What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Moat Man episode. Still in Colorado with the Jarod Outlaw himself.
You.
And it snowed. What do you think?
It snowed over a foot, 100%.
Over a foot?
It's cold, man. It's 10 degrees.
Over a foot last night. You can see on top of my truck. I had to get up this morning. First time I've ever had to knock snow off my truck.
Yeah, and it's still snowing.
And it's still snowing. But we are... The heck was that? Saw all kinds of lights. We are headed to a good area. We got about a 50-minute drive. If you haven't seen the last video, go check it out. Jarod shot a really nice buck yesterday, and today's his last day to be here. So I want to hunt as hard as I can today while I have him to help out and help film. So we're gonna be hunting hard today, but we're gonna get on the road and get to that spot. And it is I would take the Can-Am, but it's a walk-in only spot. No vehicles at all. So
and it's gonna be fun walking through that.
Yeah, it's gonna be sagebrush with
gators on today.
A foot or more of snow. There goes the plow.
That's that four-wheel drive turning.
Right there, yeah. Four-wheel drive ain't turning too hot, but we'll catch you out in the field. Alright guys, we're up in the area that we're hunting. We literally just spent 20 minutes. There's snow everywhere. We literally just spent 20 minutes trying to get the bolt unfrozen. We had to pour water on it. So, who knows what's gonna happen, but there's all these little pockets, so we're gonna go. It's probably hard for y'all to see with the snow, but they're deep pockets, so we're gonna get on each ridge, look over, and hopefully find a big shooter buck. But there's quite a few other hunters out here, so we'll see what happens. Well, my camera just fell out of Jarod's bag into the snow.
It's freaking rough.
So, hope y'all can see and hear this video, because my mic's covered in snow now.
That one's been covered with snow. I can't believe our cameras are still working after this.
No. There's a doe right there. Never mind, it's just a bush. I need to stay on this side. Dude, we've seen probably close to 80.
Yeah.
80 mule deer.
A lot of does, a lot of
3
small
bucks.
bucks.
3 small forkies.
A lot of shots.
We're going past everybody. We gotta get to the big boys.
I think we already are past everybody. We just gotta keep going. Go ahead, buddy.
All right, guys. Morning plan didn't really.
We're on public land.
Morning plan. Well, we saw probably. What do you think? 200
200 what?
deer.
Oh yeah, we saw a lot.
Probably 200 deer this morning, and no big bucks.
We
Saw
saw
a
some
couple
big
little
bucks
bucks
on the freaking highway.
On the highway, we did. But just unloaded the Can-Am. It is covered in ice and snow. I got the Brace Built 308. It's going up, and got to keep her clean. But we are going back to where we scouted yesterday. But we're just gonna go a lot deeper. So
We're about to go pretty high.
really high, and the snow just stopped, so we gotta get up there, start glassing, and hopefully find a big buck. Big country here, boys. This road is sketchy.
camera's like so cold, it's like skipping. I can't get all the way in on them.
Well, we spotted some mule deer. Still no big bucks, but we met some guys from Louisiana and they're elk hunting, and we spotted a bull and he bedded down, so hopefully we find them and show him where he's at, but we're gonna keep looking until it gets dark. Hopefully we can find a buck. Well, we were gonna go after some more deer, but that just happened. We're about 6 miles from the truck. No cell phone service. So, what do we do? I guess we'll ride her till she, I don't know. Well, we are gonna get this wheel and tire off here, see if it's salvageable, but I don't know. Whew, all right guys, it is the next day. Yesterday just was not in our favor, but I just got the tire fixed. It actually had a hole in it, and that's why I think it came off the wheel. But I'm at my buddy Catch's place, and his land leads into a piece of BLM that's landlocked, but I can only go so far because he said there's a giant boulder in the middle of the road and you can't go past it. So I'm just gonna check this place out for a little while, and then I'm gonna go back up to where me and Jarod were yesterday. Jarod actually left this morning. He has to go to Florida, so I'm gonna get loaded up and head back there, see what I can find. Whew. It's a chilly one, guys. I've been out here, it's 2 o'clock, and I got out here like 9:30, I think, 9 o'clock. Tire's holding up well, but I've only spotted one bedded doe, and that's the only deer I've seen out here so far. I've gone like 30 miles. I have to look at my map when I get back to the truck tonight, but see how many miles we've gone today. But I did see one guy shot a nice elk, a nice bull elk, but I've talked to probably 5 people and nobody's even seen one deer today. So I'm just gonna keep getting on these ridges and glassing, and hopefully we run across something. I'm gonna head down to the lower country now, and there's a bunch of valleys and stuff. I'm just gonna go hit those and see if all these deer are moving down with this super cold weather that's blown through. I wouldn't think they would, but they're not up here, so I don't know where they're at. But stay tuned. I'm trying not to bore y'all with nothingness. So next time you see me, hopefully I'll have some deer spotted and I can show them to you. Alright guys, I have a buck spotted. It's a 4x3. He's wide, not super tall, but I'm gonna go shoot him. I'm trying to get y'all some footage in the phone scope, and it just disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm gonna get everything together and take off walking. Trying to self-film this muley hunt. It's not easy. I hope we get this guy down. He's a good buck. And it's my first mule deer, so I'm not after the biggest one out here anyway. topped out over that ridge. There's still a doe walking. So, I don't know, we don't have long before dark, so I'm gonna try to get over there. We have right at an hour. Alright guys, it is my last day to hunt, and we got some deer spotted, so they're a long way off. We're gonna take off walking and hopefully get a shot.
Right above that evergreen. See him?
Clear shot. You see him?
Okay, there he is.
Yep. You got him?
Yep. All eyes turn back to the left. He's gonna step out in that window.
Yep. You on him? When he steps out?
Yeah.
I got him, but there's a bush in front of him.
Yeah.
See him?
Yeah. Hit.
He's down. I got one. Yeah, baby. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, second shot definitely
Thank you, God.
sounded good.
He's down. I saw him go down.
What is this? Just a little forky?
Shoot. Freaking giant 4x4, dude. That's why there's something going up. Oh, crap.
It's a doe bouncing.
Oh. Freaking last day. Got it done. Smoking River Pursuit, baby. Alright, guys. Oh, thank you, God. First mule deer ever. Who was he? Yes, sir. Dude, he's a giant. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. He got brow tines too. What a stud. Oh my goodness. He's 160, huh?
Yeah, easily.
170?
He's probably 170, probably 180 actually. That's a big buck.
Dude, that's a huge buck. First muley ever.
Heavy.
What a stud. Thank you, buddy. Guys, I've been hunting for, how long have I been here? 5 days? 6 days? And I've been hunting hard. I put 83 miles on the Can-Am yesterday. And all I needed was a professional to come glass for me. Glass is a huge part of hunting, especially out in the West. And it worked on this guy. Ginormous 4x4. Holy cow. He's gonna eat good. Thanks, Kris.
You bet.
Guys, if y'all want to go on a mule deer hunt or an elk hunt, I'll leave his link in the description. Smoking River Pursuit. They're like, yeah, maybe.
No pressure.
Just kidding. No. I couldn't be more happy with this buck. That is insane. Alright, we gotta get him taken care of and pack him down. We're not too far. This is not near as far as the elk hunt was. We don't have to pack him out near as far, but we got to get him taken care of. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. Last day hunt, freaking awesome. But we still have one hunt left. I'm actually here for another day for another big hunt, but not for me. So y'all stay tuned for that hunt. It's gonna be a super special hunt, and I can't wait to do it. So big old back strap. We got all of our quarters laid out, and all we got left is one more back strap. Then we got to pack everything out. Just a couple of ridges, not far at all. Way easier than the elk hunt. So we're almost done, but I'll give you another update whenever we're packing out of here. Alright, boys, we gone. So we dropped off my muley, hung him up in the shed overnight, and it's actually the next day. We're going to pick him up right now. Hopefully it's frozen. It was like 14 degrees when I woke up, so I think it should be frozen solid. So I'm headed back to I'm headed back to Denver today, and then headed back to Texas tomorrow. So we got to come out here, get all this meat, and pack it up, and probably go buy some dry ice, throw it on there, and it'll be ready for home. So I'll see you guys when I get back to Texas, and we'll cook up some mule deer back straps. Oh, it's slick, boys. All right, let's get another glimpse at big boy. Yeah. Look at this. There was a fox or something in here last night. Trying to get him some meat. Alright, we're gonna get this guy loaded up. and take him back. All right, I'm back at the house and I cut me off. It's just me right now. Angel's on her way home, but I am cooking just a piece for me right now. Cut a piece of back strap off that mule deer. All I'm gonna do is take this silver skin off the edges. And there's a little bit of dirt on the edges too from us packing it out. I haven't had a chance to really take care of the meat yet. So I'm just slicing off this little edge, just like that. Perfect dog treats. If you ever do trimmings on your meat, give it to your dogs, or if you have cats, they love it too. But that's what I... So this is like my new favorite way to cook tenderloin or backstrap, or even just like a ham steak. Gotta have a cast iron. This is Kris's recipe. I did it with the antelope, and I'm gonna say this boldly, but this is a big statement, and I think that antelope backstrap was by far the best backstrap I've ever had in my life. Hands down. I always hear everybody say, antelope's not good, it tastes like sage, blah, 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 blah. That was the best backstrap I've ever had. So, I'm gonna do the same recipe, and I hope you guys, if y'all shoot a deer this year, if you have some family that gives you some meat, try it out like this. I promise you won't be disappointed. All you have to do, I got some garlic cloves, butter, Critter Glitter Red, and we're gonna use a little bit of olive oil. So just keep the butter from burning. Put a little olive oil in there. Put this butter in there, let that all melt down. You want your pan to be just the right amount of heat to where it'll sear it on the outside. And then you want to turn it off and let it just cook there. And then once we pull it off, we'll let it rest for about 5 minutes. So got my steak trimmed. All I'm gonna do is dust it with some Critter Glitter Red. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. It's a big chunk of meat. Roll it around in that spice. This stuff smells like Christmas to me. If y'all haven't bought any of this, this is my seasoning. I have fish and fowl and the Critter Glitter Red. You can get it at mulletman.net. It goes pretty quick this time of year. It makes for a great stocking stuffer or Christmas present for your friends and family. You want that butter to melt down. We got that seasoning all rubbed around on that steak. Go ahead and throw that garlic in there. So we just want our pan to be where when we set this meat in there, it just sears it. We're gonna sear it on all sides, and then we're just gonna let it sit there and cook. I like it medium rare, and it just turns out amazing. All right, so we'll drop this guy in. We'll sear all 4 sides, and then we're just gonna let it sit there, and then we'll pull it off, clean this cutting board off, and then let it rest on the cutting board, and it will be amazing after that. So I took it off. Like I said, about 3 minutes on each side, and then I seared all the edges, and then I wrapped it up in foil and let it rest for it was actually about 8 minutes. So let's cut into it and see what she looks like on the inside. Should be perfect. All those juices. Oh yeah. All right, let's get a look. Oh, you can't ask for a better cook than that. That is perfect, medium rare, and it smells delicious. All right, let's do a little taste test on some mule deer. Cut us off a piece. All right, first mule deer ever seared in the cast iron. Here she goes. That is so tender. People say you can taste the sage in the mule deer too. There's no flavor of sage in there at all. Really no gaminess either. It just tastes like venison. Tender, juicy. For backstrap, I'll give that an 8.4 out of 10. I still think that the antelope was better, which is crazy to me because of how much bad I've heard about antelope. but I could eat this every single night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I had a blast. Once again, huge thanks to Kris. Me and him have some hunts planned this year, and I can't wait for him to come down and experience a whitetail hunt down here in Texas. So thanks again, Kris, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and remember, eat good.